Hi Pisces, welcome to your March, how they feel, next move, and love messages, love tarot reading. So Pisces, we're looking at the person on your mind, the one that you're thinking of during this time, and we're just going to be looking at how do they feel about you, what could their next moves be either towards you or in the connection, what general messages they have. Then at the end we have another deck, love message deck for the actual love messages at the end. All right, Pisces, we have the Mother Mary Oracle here. So I'm going to get you some opening messages. So we'll jump into your reading. And this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. But welcome in, Pisces, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot, and happy birthday, Pisces. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. And keep in mind, Pisces, that all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out. All right, Pisces. So let's see what we have for you. Our Lady of the Sacred Hearth, 1, which is about new beginnings. Our Lady of the Sacred Sun, we have 15, which is 6, which is a very healing, balanced energy. Our Lady of the Rose Child, and we have 23, which is 5, which is about change. And Our Lady of Creative Choice, we have 10, which is about endings and new beginnings. So I'm definitely feeling here, I mean, the Lady of the Sacred Sun actually would be Mother Mary, basically. I'm getting like, I mean, we do have a deep red energy here, which can mean a deep love, either you have for each other or someone feels for another. There's this sense of wanting to really nourish, and I don't want to say mother, but really give a lot into a connection here. We have the Sacred Hearth, which is the focal point, the center point, which starts to create the foundation in the structure of this relationship. Now, I feel like even though it may be new or a newer kind of relationship, we do have Rose Child here. Now, Rose does speak of good times and bad times, because roses are beautiful, but they have some thorns. So even though maybe literally a new connection, there definitely could be some difficulties here. And it could be about creative. I mean, we do have creative choice here, which could be about choices. So you may have a little bit of differences, I'm feeling, with that. Either in your lives or in the connection or how it's moving forward. So there definitely is an energy here of wanting to give a lot into this connection and nourish it and to create, start to create the foundation. But there's something a little bit difficult here, and maybe differences at play as well. So let's just jump in and see what the heck's going on here, Pisces. All right, that makes sense. So let's see. We have the Gilded Tarot here. So into your reading with this deck, and then to close it out with the actual love messages, we have the Messages of Love Oracle cards by All Things Intuitive. Now, she was on Etsy. I got those 6 years ago. Don't know if she's still there. If I can find her, I'll put the link. If not, I'll link some other kind of love message cards. All right, Pisces. And keep in mind, I mention the signs as I see them. So it could be signs in chart, people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. Oh my God, it's way too many. Way too many. So how is this person feeling about Pisces? All right, let's get one more. All right. The Knight of Wands. Oh, okay. Let's see where this is going. Hermit. Page of Pentacles reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. 6 of Swords. So there's a lot here about movement. We got the Knight, the Wheel, and the 6 of Swords. So there's a lot here about moving, traveling, distance, maybe relocating, definitely taking action, moving forward. But there's something here about there's not an offer on the table yet with the Page of Pentacles reverse. Now I'm seeing this Hermit is kind of a single energy. Well, it is a single energy. It's a very reclusive energy. sometimes I could take that as someone holding back or being held back or a separation or something like that. Let's see what's on the bottom. Just see if we can get Sun reverse. It's not a happy situation. Huh. I'm feeling it's like this person wants to give an offer to move it forward, but there's something here. It's almost like something here is either blocking it or it's something, a difficulty they're having to come forward, because we do see the path here, but they're kind of stuck on the path. They're not really moving. They're not even facing the right direction. So it's kind of like some sort of block. So we're going to keep going, see like what we can figure out here. But we do have Sag, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. And I mean, the wheel is fate, destiny, divine timing, things meant to be, growth, luck, expansion, prosperity. So it's like they see that, but they can't give it. They can't make that offer for it because we have the page reversed. But they want to. We could see, even though, I mean, the Hermit would over-trump everything as the wheel. So as much as they want to do that, it's like they can't. Interesting. Okay, so what the heck's going on here? So tell me how this person is feeling about Pisces. Birthday babies. Definitely someone wants to move towards you, move something forward with you, but for some reason they can't. There's a difficulty here or a challenge. I think that's where the Rose Child comes in. It definitely feels like a newer type of relationship. We're already feeling like a lot of warmth and love and wanting to give a lot into it already. So we have that deep red energy. Nine of Pentacles, though, is a single independent energy. But there's distance here. Okay, it could be just distance is the problem. But yeah, there's that deep connection and wanting to really give a lot into it. But there's something here. Again, it could be distance. We got the Eight of Cups. So Page of Cups, right? Reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Upright. The solid new beginning. But there's something here about not, like, there's something here that's keeping this in separation or distance and feeling like, well, it's not really right to confess all my love if we can't be together or make this happen. So I would rather just hold that back for now. But my intention really is to be in this connection, to give that solid new beginning, right? So there's single independent energy here. So I don't think this is about a third party. But a third party can be anything, not a person. It could be a person. It could be a person, but not like a love connection person. It could be something else. But let's see. We have Gemini, Pisces. This is you with the Page of Cups reverse. I'm feeling like this has really turned everything upside down because you're in reverse here, right? Standing there like ready to go, but kind of stuck. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. So there's something holding this back. Could be legalities. I mean, we do have the King of Swords here, especially say they're in another country or something like that. But there's a lot of energy here of, you know, wanting the success, victory, coming with the offer, and knowing how one feels. There's like no question about it. Four of Cups reverse. All right, so, oh boy. Okay, so let's see. And it's funny I said this person isn't facing the right, because the path I feel goes this way. Now this person is facing that way. So maybe now they're able to come forward and take action. So let's see, Pisces. What's their next move going to be towards Pisces? What's their next move going to be towards Pisces? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Let's see. Hangman. So, yeah, something's been keeping this tied up in limbo of not being able to put in the work. Eight of Pentacles reverse. But there's energy like, yeah, I want to come charging in through this energy But it's just, I'm getting like too much, like too thick of an energy to break through as much as one wants to. So whatever that means. Because I'm kind of getting like this is weird, a dense energy with this Eight of Pentacles, and like can't really break through it because it wouldn't work. So it continues to be in limbo as much as they want to break through. Oh, could be something in the justice system. Could be legalities at play here, you know, especially say they need to get their green card or they need to get the paperwork and they can't. They're having a hard time. And all right, let's see. Hierophant. So there's definitely this big energy of needing to do things the right way. Morals, traditions, values, standards, growth, expansion, leadership, by the book, right? Especially with justice there, as hard as this may be, you know, have to do things the right way, right? To level this up. And that can be commitment, marriage, both of these cards. Wow, okay. So we got Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces. Ace of Wands, but excited for this fiery, passionate new beginning. There's no doubt about that. All right, so tell me more about their next move. So they have all intentions of making moves when they can. They just are doing things, I heard step by step by the book. So whatever that means for you. This sounds like a private reading or some for one person, but if it's not about distance or something like that, whatever this is, they're doing it the right way by the book, as hard as it is, and they want to come rushing in. All right. Page of Swords reverse. Are you in a little bit of no communication right now? Page of Swords reverse. For some reason. Sun reverse. Not a happy energy. The Nine of Cups is just wish fulfillment, happiness, joy. That's what we want here. But something's got to come to an end. Legalities or something. So if it's not, you know, they just be going through some legal troubles that they need to close out, come to an end. If it's not distance. So there can be transformation here. But it's not a happy situation. But there's a lot of love here. Even if they haven't told you yet or shown it yet. Because either they're not able to or they can't. Whatever. Or it has to be about timing. There is a lot of love here with the King of Cups. This is you again, Pisces. Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. Temperance. It's a soulmate energy. Soulmate alignment. It's taking a lot of patience, healing, and balance. Definitely, it's a soul connection meant to be here. There's something conflicting, having to wait for stabler times. So, you know, the King of Pentacles, same thing, does things, morals, traditions, values, standards, that kind of thing as well. So whatever they're doing, they have to do it this way, as hard as it is. Okay. But boy, whatever this is out of the way, they're definitely going to come charging in here for this love with you, because there is a lot of love here. So let's see, Pisces. We're going to kind of look at general messages first before we get into the love messages. But we'll do one more row of clarifiers. But if it does resonate or you're enjoying this, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly appreciated. So what messages do they have for Pisces? Let's see. Queen of Cups reverse. I don't love this situation, and I know you don't either, that we're not able to be together in a loving situation, and I hope you don't start to lose feelings for me. I worry about that. It's a very unbalanced situation, and I don't like it. Things just aren't aligning right now. But I still have a lot of fire, passion, attraction towards you. And when I can, I'm absolutely coming forward, taking the lead, taking action. I'm just stuck in a situation. Yeah, there's an Eight of Swords here. Stuck in some sort of situation here. I mean, it could be even incarceration for some. Just saying, I mean, with the Eight of Swords here. And, you know, I have a lot of sadness, loss, regrets that are kind of like out of my control as well. Let's see. We got Cancer, Aquarius, Aries, Three of Cups. I know we're not together right now. You know, and just biding our time here, healing, waiting. It's definitely struggles going on with the Nine of Wands. I'm trying to break through, but I'm being blocked. Yeah, I keep getting that. But boy, do I want charge in for love. That's all I want. Knight of Cups is long-term energy. I mean, this could even be about marriage, commitment, moving in something, long-term energy here with the Ten of Pentacles. And when I can, I'll be communicating only good news to move this forward, right? Five of Swords, I feel defeated right now. As things come to an end, to a close, it feels like it's taking forever. That's why I hold back. I'm being held back by a challenge, a block, right, that I'm fighting. Sometimes I feel like the future's unknown. I don't know what's going to happen, when things will clear up, where I can see things clearly. But I just want out of the situation, right? I'm not going to let it drag me down. But yeah, this is just a lot here of, once this clears up, then it's like gung-ho, right? All right, Pisces, let's get you some love messages. Love messages for Pisces. See what else you need to know, and also everything else you need to know is down below in the description box. You can check that out as well. All the links, all the info, everything you need is there. All right, Pisces, love messages for Pisces. What do they need to know? What do they want to tell you? Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. So they may be, you know, doing some healing too, you know, knowing that it's going to take some healing when you come back together, because it's definitely not a great situation. Support. So really wanting to support each other, right? Support you. And I did feel that with the Hearth and the Sacred Sun, about wanting to really nourish and give a lot into this connection and build on that. Denial. Like they're being denied something. Like they're not being granted something. They're being denied. And this is something that they're fighting. So whatever that means, right? Self-care. So they want you to take time for yourself through this. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Finances. It could be a financial block too. Maybe they just don't have the resources to do what they have to do, which is keeping them stuck as well. Twin flame. Oh my gosh. I mean, it could be. I mean, if you resonate with that term, it could be confirmation for some, but there's time apart here, obviously. And maybe your intuition has been telling you, I think this is my twin. Could be confirmation. Apology. Yeah, I think they're going to be apologizing up and down, even though for some it feels like there's things out of their control. Yeah, there's the obstacle, right? Anyway, Pisces, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. As far as a time frame, I mean, right now cards for me, and I don't remember if we saw the Tower or the Fool. Those are right now cards for me, as well as the Three of Wands in reverse, but I don't think we've seen any of those, right? So I think this is just something, it's going to take a little bit of time here. I don't think it's going to be forever, but they have all intentions of being 100%, right? Anyway, Pisces, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.